Greetings, and we have made it to our final week of the class, week 4, final project and assessment. In this module will include a discussion, project details, and your final assessment. As a measure of your academic achievement in the module, you will be required to complete a final project. To complete the project, you will be required to create a comic book detailing all the elements you learned about financial literacy. For each element of financial literacy, you will search for an image that corresponds to the particular element and design your comic book telling a story composed of them all. You should include scarcity and availability, cash versus credit, and planned and unplanned spending as it relates to saving money. Here is an example of what your final comic strip should look like. I created this, and if you can see, the first one says, "Oh no, items are already scarce," because he has burned something that he's baking. And then you go over here to the next part of the comic strip. He's saying back to the store to buy more. But wait, I don't have any money. So then you're leaving the reader to try to predict what's going to happen next. And then lastly, I can't get it together. I'm going to sit down and make better financial decisions. I can't afford to keep wasting food. And this is because he's burning things, he's going back purchasing, and then he is dropping some food. So he needs to make better decisions, spending decisions, and be more careful so that he's not wasting money. Your comic strip can tell whatever story you want as long as it relates to the topics previously discussed. So before you get started, be sure to check out the video below on how to use the comic book tool. So you will just click on this, and then there's a YouTube tutorial that will pop up to explain how to use the comic strip. After you've done that, then you can go ahead and go to this, click on this one, Make Believe Comics, and you may get started on your comic strip. Once you have created your image, you are required to upload it to the discussion and give a full description of what your comic means. This means you will describe the story to us in a well-developed paper. Your paper should be about 3 to 5 paragraphs. Describe your rationale for your image along with an analysis of your design. You can do this with text by using a Word document. The assessment rubric is below. After you complete that, this is the link right here to access the discussion. Here is your assessment scoring rubric. The criteria students have all required elements, information and images relating to scarcity and availability, cash versus credit, and planned and unplanned spending as it relates to saving money, and demonstrates how to apply terms appropriately. Student will demonstrate an understanding of scarcity and availability. Student will demonstrate an understanding of using cash versus credit. And the student will also demonstrate an understanding of planned and unplanned spending as it relates to saving money. Lastly, you will connect concepts of financial literacy to real-world settings. These, you can be graded a 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 based on if you have all of your elements or if you needs work. Lastly, to close out the financial literacy course, you are required to complete a performance-based assessment to ensure the necessary knowledge and skills have been obtained. Please click on the link below and complete the interactive assessment. When you click on the link, it will automatically copy a version of the final assessment for you to complete. Follow the directions and complete the assessment. When you are done, please submit your assessment by attaching the document to the assignment. Here is the link. So you will go ahead and click on this link, and there's going to be a copy. If you have any questions, please email me. Do not hesitate to email me. Reach out.